Hi, this is Larry Hughes with Parts Unlimited.
And I'm Emil Shebelbon with Three Palms.
And we're proud to bring to you the 2013 Royal Purple Pro Motocross Challenge here at Three Palms.
Larry, does this make the 10th year that we've done this?
Actually, it is the 11th year.
The 11th year, that's great.
Time's flying.
Yep. Well, as you know, we had a name change this year. One of our great partners out here at Three Palms, Royal Purple, stepped up to the plate big time. And we have a $10,000 maximum pro payout purse. The new Royal Purple Pro Motocross Challenge.
And that is a new name. It was formerly known as the Dealers Challenge for 10 years, and the dealers are still heavily involved. Right. So the team concept is still a big part of what's now the Royal Purple Pro Motocross Challenge. We have 5 categories of teams now, Emil.
Yep, and Larry, you guys, Parts Unlimited, you guys have supported this event from its conception. As a matter of fact, you were a big part of the conception of the event, and we really appreciate all that Parts Unlimited has done and continues to do to grow this event. Now, with the new categories, we have the franchise category. So tell us about the franchise category.
Franchise teams are going to be dealers that are franchise dealers. A dealer that is a dealer either for Honda, Yamaha, Kawasaki, Suzuki, KTM, Cobra, so dealers that actually sell new brands of bikes.
Right, and one of the new categories that we have is apparel. So
yes.
This year we're opening up the door to all the apparel manufacturers as well as companies like EBS Brace. The Leatt Brace can have their own unique team, and this really opens up the game field for these people to come in and showcase their product with their rider.
Absolutely, it's a great concept. I'm really glad that we kind of put our heads together during the last week or so, and we've got more categories. So we have the franchise teams, we have the apparel teams, we also have the performance shops.
Okay, well, for years and years, we've always kind of included the performance shops with the non-franchise teams, and that's a great concept because a lot of those performance shops sell aftermarket parts and accessories as well as apparel, and they also do performance work like engine mods or suspension mods. But this year, with the performance class, we can invite people like the Pro Circuit team, as well as Factory Connection, or even Donnie over at FMF.
Yeah, correct. So that's 3 of the teams now. So franchise, apparel teams, performance shops. We also have a new category. Well, we have the, who am I missing? Oh, the track and trainers. So that's a new twist to teams. Tell us a little about that, Emil.
Well, Larry, one of the cool things is you're also a trainer, and you use a lot of the tracks in the Houston area or across Texas, really, that you go from track to train your students.
But mainly Three Palms. Go ahead, little plug there for Three Palms.
But there's some great tracks out there like Underground, like Cycle Ranch, like Buffalo Creek and Freestone County Raceway. All of those tracks have their own unique instructors that go to those tracks, and usually they have their own group of riders. And usually these riders, man, they have a lot of talent. And now if you have a rider that may want to represent their franchise team, now you can represent your
trainer
or your track. So that's a great new avenue for us to open up the categories and invite other tracks as well as all the instructors that teach our kids.
And then finally, our 5th group is, if you don't fall into one of those categories, if you're not a franchise team, if you're not a performance shop, an apparel company, if you're not a track or trainer, we just have an open category. So if Subway over here, wants to get a team, or if Demontron decides to do a team, Demontron RV, or just Hughes Racing, or Joe's 3 boys or 4 boys, you can fall into that open category.
Yeah.
And non-franchise.
And you're right, and the cool thing about the non-franchise open category, we got one of our great partners out here, SMG Wakeboard. They are a Malibu boat dealer, and they will have a couple of teams represented here at the Royal Purple Motocross Challenge out here at Three Palms, as well as Demontron. You mentioned those guys; they're going to be here, and so this really opens up the opportunity to allow our sponsors to be showcased for this unique event.
So 5 categories, and the good thing about a rider, if a rider rides, rides different classes, but if a rider has different sponsors, they can be represented by those sponsors in different categories. So that's the way it's really been opened up, and I think it's just gives opportunity for sponsors, for riders, for everybody. Everybody wins.
That's right. You know, so a rider could represent, you know, 5 teams or more, just depending on how they structure their team sheets. Entry fee is only $40 per rider. The pro class is $65 per rider, and you know, so the event is very unique and it's very affordable too.
So again, all a team needs to do, all you need to do to make a team is have 4 riders, and you put those 4 riders on a team sheet. That's all you got to do. Turn in that team sheet before the races start, and those riders, depending on what place they finish, they get points for the team. At the end of the day, the team with the most points wins.
That's right, Larry, and I think this year Team Three Palms has something to say about it. We may just come away with a championship. You know, we're just right on the heels of the AMA state final, and you know what? District 20, that's our AMA district here. We won 15 championships, but we were outclassed by District 41. That's Dallas.
Barely, by one.
Fort Worth area up north Texas, and they did. So congratulations to you guys. We hope to see you out here for this year's Pro Motocross Challenge. Royal Purple is going to be a big part of this thing for years to come, as well as Parts Unlimited.
Oh, we're looking forward to it. We've been on board since day one. The event's grown and grown and grown, and it's a neat event. Motocross, it is an individual sport. You're on the gate. It's up to you when that gate drops to get to the finish line first. But the difference with this event is you're also part of a team.
That's right. You know, 4 riders make a team. You can have an alternate on your team, so if you have a bad moto score, so if you had me on your team, you'd probably want to chunk that one out and use the alternate.
Sure.
And you tally up the best 4 scores on your team, and the winner in each category gets great prizes as well as some cash money from Three Palms.
There you go.
All right. For more information on the Royal Purple Pro Motocross Challenge, visit our website at 3palmsesp.com. You can click on the registration page and register for this great event. And just thanks for stopping by.